Welcome back, y'all. This is, of course, a big give that we all know. Stress is such a common part of our lives, but managing it effectively can be a really hard thing to do. Kathryn Austin joins us now with simple grounding practices to help us find calm in the everyday chaos. And it is chaos basically every single day for all of us to some degree. So Kathryn, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about what grounding actually means.
Great. So good question. There's grounding where you're actually going outside and putting your feet in the ground, which is fantastic.
I've only just heard about that. Like literally put your feet in the grass barefooted.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's huge. We don't need to get into the science behind that. Just do it. But grounding as a general practice is about coming home to your body and breath in this moment. And there's lots of different exercises you can use to do that.
And all of this is well informed because you actually are a trauma therapist and you've been in practice for 13 years plus.
Yeah.
How does this help your patients?
Well, I think we live right now in a world where we're very mentally dominant. So we want to believe that we can think our way into calmness or wellness.
So true.
And the way that our bodies and our whole energy structure really works is that trauma and stress lives in our bodies, in our nervous system. And so you have to be able to come from the bottom up to create a sense of calmness within yourself. And that involves the body and the breath.
Yeah. And what are the benefits of doing grounding work?
Well, as we know, stress, when we're stressed out, we move into reactivity and autopilot. And when you're practicing grounding on a regular basis, you actually move from autopilot to presence, which means you can make choices in the way you respond based on your value and what you actually want to create in that moment.
Instead of just like the knee-jerk reaction.
The patterns.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And it's so wonderful. You told me off camera, we can learn new things. You can rewire your brain. So if you wouldn't mind, you brought kind of a demonstration for us to talk about grounding today.
Totally. Are you open to receiving the exercise?
I am open to receiving the
Great.
exercise.
So if you feel comfortable and everyone watching along, go ahead and close your eyes. And begin to just take some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Beautiful. As you take those deep breaths, the invitation is for the exhale to be longer than the inhale. That's what moves us into a parasympathetic response where our body is now in rest and digest. Feel the weight of your feet on the floor.
Heavy in these heels.
Heavy. And that ground, that gravity holding you steady. The stability and solidness of the ground beneath you. Move up your body, feel your legs. You can imagine breathing into your legs. And exhaling, release the tension, release the stress. Just a few more deep breaths. Breathe into your belly and allow that area of your body to soften. In this moment, there's nothing to do, nothing to figure out, nothing to solve. Breathing into your chest, I am here, I am present, I am well. And just one final breath moving to your face and your neck. Beautiful deep breath, Rosie. All the way out.
You should do podcasts.
How do you feel?
Oh, I feel a lot calmer, actually.
Yeah.
Crazy calmer. And I can't believe I just did that on live television.
Yeah.
Just so, what'd you do? 5 breaths total? And
Maybe.
that was it. But the way you're so soothing and the way that you talk to people, this is not your first rodeo.
Yeah, no. But I love the thing about grounding that's so important. I'm glad to feature it here is that it's free and you can do it anywhere. You can do that in your car, at home, with your kids. Before a live interview, I did this.
Something to help kind of bring you back to you. make you feel a little less stressed in an otherwise chaotic world. And speaking of, plugging back in, you've got a new online platform. It actually launches on Monday.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
It is
so you're going through a bit
exciting.
of rebranding as you're doing so.
Yeah, I'm ready to kind of jump into the next level of leadership and impact with the work that I've cultivated over a decade, and I'm calling in aligned opportunities, and like this interview right now, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to share this.
Well, we're more than happy to have you. And it's so important to us here on Studio 512. Anybody who's been following us for a while knows mental health is a really big part of what we're up to. And this feels so intricately tied to better mental health. I do want to ask about how people can get in touch with you, because during this time of transition, they might be thinking, oh, I want to take a class because you just had a class that I'm kicking myself I didn't go to. Tell me the name of that class.
Yeah, it's called Rooted and Free, and it was a workshop about releasing people pleasing. And I will have that as free content in my community. So the best place to follow me right now is my Instagram, which is at Kathryn Austin Wellness. And then I'm going to let everyone know where the goodies are from there, really launching like next year. I'll have a free community as well.
Wonderful. And this is World Mental Health Day. And so if we can, would you just reflect for me for a minute on, grounding, on the trauma work that you do with folks, on the importance of taking care of our mental health?
Yeah. So I think we're living a little bit, we can see in kind of our world crisis that's coming out of internal crisis. There's a sense that the world can only be as peaceful as we are individually. And so really being able to focus on the fact that like your greatest contribution to the world may be your own wellness.
Wow.
Right? Mind,
That's a
body,
powerful
and spirit.
thought.
Yeah, because that's our contribution to the world. And so something that's just a passion of mine is recognizing that like when you take the time to invest in the way you're feeling, in the connection you have to your values, and the way you show up in relationships, that literally is what's going to move the needle in this world, no matter what you do. Stay-at-home mom, running an empire, making a new soy sauce recipe. Do it from a place of groundedness and knowing your values and what you have to offer this world.
I want her to stick around for a long time. Kathryn, we're going to have to leave it there, my friend. Thank you so much. And congratulations on all your big changes.
Thank you.
For more information on how Kathryn can help you, keep up with her on social media. As you heard, lots of changes coming at Kathryn Austin Wellness.